Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to September. This is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. Boy, we're through those eclipse season, or the eclipses. Can you feel that, Sag? Does it feel like you kicked off a pair of shoes that were just worn out? Maybe got a new pair of shoes? Does it feel like things are going forward again with some of the planets going in direct motion again? And, you know, we had a lot of stuff going in retrograde over the summer, and now things are going forward again. You know, things that maybe were happening in the spring prior to the summer may be picking back up. It's back to school, it's back to work, and you may be feeling just sort of refreshed and renewed as you got exposure to some things that might have need clearing out of your system. So eclipse season and retrograde, you know, it was kind of just like going backwards in order to go forward, kind of like 2 steps back to make a leap forward. And I know you Sagittarius can relate to that. And so as we have Mercury going direct as of the middle of August, and then Mars is going direct at the end of August, you know, by September we've got a couple planets in direct motion, and you Sagittarius love that. So let's see what's coming up for you. Yeah, no longer need to worry. No need to worry. Hakuna Matata means no worries. You know, you're coming out of maybe being in your head a little bit, and letting go of some of that tension, anxiety, you know, whatever was going on. You're feeling stable and secure. You know, maybe there's a focus on the home. You might have a number of options about where it is that you want to live, and you just can't decide. You know, this is 7 of Cups means having a lot of choices, not necessarily seeing things clearly, perhaps. And then 2 of Coins means sometimes it can mean indecision. Sometimes it means being imbalanced or feeling stretched in many different directions. With 7 of Cups and 2 of Coins, it's like, do I want to go there or do I want to go there? Do I want to go live in Canada or do I want to live in South America? Do I want to go on a trip to Indonesia or do I want to go on a trip to Great Britain? I mean, it looks like you might have a lot of choices, and it might be related to where you live, Sag. With this 4 of Wands energy, this could potentially be relationship energy, because this can be commitment. It's the 11-11 card. You might be choosing between 2 different lovers, potentially. But it feels like home or location energy to me, honestly. And it feels like you're getting out of like, oh my God, where am I going to live, to where do I want to live? Even though you may still be having a difficult time making a decision about it, it almost feels like your stability is now something of like a consideration of options instead of worrying about where. It's almost like from having no choices to having an abundance of choices and not knowing which one to choose. In the middle of September, you may experience something that feels like a loss because of a hasty decision. So don't do anything too quickly. I think Scorpio also got this card. Don't go running into fiery buildings, Sag, you know, trying to be the savior or trying to pursue this passionate, hot topic idea like, oh, I want to go live in this expensive loft that I can't afford, but so what? And, you know, you end up here. So don't rush into anything is what this card tells me, or it may be accompanied by loss. You've got some liberation coming up, some freedom, some completion of a cycle that takes you to the next level, which is wonderful. That's going to happen around the middle of the month. What else? Oh, joy. I love the middle of September for you, Sag. It might take you a while to make a decision about which direction to go in or which option to choose, but you clearly choose the right option. I mean, there's really 2 ways this could go. You could either do this, make a hasty decision and feel like you've incurred a loss, or you liberate yourself, free yourself, and you get more happiness than you can even hold on to. This could be in partnership. This could be in family. This could be in just about any situation. 10 of Cups is the most amount of cups, you know, on a card. And this is the most amount of happiness that you can hold. And there's more pouring in. So I like that for you, Sag. Just be careful. I'm going to say again, be careful not to be too hasty. Knight of Swords energy. which rushes in without thinking, thinks he knows everything. So he goes and says, oh, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to take action and ask for names afterwards. I'll think about it later. I'm going to fire first and then aim later. So that's paired with this. Loss. Oh, shoot, I wish I didn't do that. Oh, now I feel like I injured myself. Oh, gosh. So, Sag, just be careful about your choices, especially middle of month. If you feel like you've got too many choices, you can't choose, take your time with it. And you end up really coming to this place of freedom and happiness. Love that for you, Sag. And this can also be about focus. So if you focus on something that you made a rash decision about and you feel like you're still healing from it, you still have this side of it too, where you still can complete a cycle, learn from it, and have success, and have all this happiness come to you. There is, in both of these cards, World, which is the end of the major arcana, the end of the Fool's Journey, and Ten of Cups. There's a completion here. So there's a sense of arrival. There's a sense of I've made the choice that makes me most happy, makes me feel most free. And freedom is a big word for you, Sagittarius. You love to explore. You love to go check out the new horizons. Here's another freedom card. Tower in reverse, but you're almost like fearing the change. It's really unusual for you, Sag. Tower means tearing down all the old structures. This may be like selling a family home for some of you, I'm getting. But with Tower in reverse, it's a change that we fear. And Tower getting struck by this lightning is actually very liberating. It's letting go of what used to hold things in stasis, in place. It's sometimes it can be looked at as like a prison. So it's all the old stuff that needs to be cleared away, and external forces take care of crumbling that away. It disappears in the storm, and it's liberating. But in the reverse position, it's saying that there may be some fear, some doubt, some resistance about letting the old system, order, structure go. But I'm going to encourage you to embrace that. Get over whatever fear is breaking things open, Sag, because look at what follows this. Empress, sitting pretty, receiving everything you ever wanted, abundance, beauty, growth, finances. I mean, this is the most abundant card in the whole deck. She just receives. And again, whether male or female, this is just you receiving, Sag. Receiving everything you ever wanted. This is complete satisfaction. So I love this. This is Venus energy. This is connecting to beauty and truth. So let that old thing go. I almost see it as like Rapunzel up in the tower, and prays for a miracle, and here it comes. And then, once that storm comes, it may be scary, but it's liberating, and you end up sitting pretty. She ends up just draped in fine robes, and, all good things are coming to her. She doesn't even have to move. So I love that Empress energy for you, Sag. Between World and Empress, look at all the good stuff. Success, abundance, victory, everything you wanted, completing a cycle, elevating, getting to the next level. There's so much abundance here, Sag. September looks amazing for you, especially in terms of freedom, liberation, and receiving it all. I mean, you do have to get through some choices or some mental stability, maybe related to where you're living, but wow, there's good stuff coming, Sag. Page of Swords, be truthful about what you want. Say it. Declare it to the universe. When you say what you want and also write it down, when you get clear about what you want, it comes to you. This is standing on a hilltop. This is Page of Swords. Standing on a hilltop and declaring, this is what I want. You may not know how you're going to get it. You may not know even where to begin. But it's a thought, like, I know what's true for me. This is what I want. I'm willing to declare it. So I'm going to even say for you, Sag, write down what it is you want. Say it. Start talking about it with other people. And that lines up right here with World energy and with Empress energy. Let's see what else is surrounding it. Yeah, firm boundaries. This is Seven of Wands. Being willing to fight for what you want. Being willing to fight for what you believe in. Be assertive. Say, no, I'm willing to stand up for this one. I'm willing to defend this. I'm not willing to let this one go. I'm willing to fight my boundaries. You can't cross over into this. Or you can't take this away from me. It's something that you've kind of earned through your clarity in yourself of what it is you want. You know, this is saying, this is what I want, and this is mine. No one's going to take it away from me. It's sort of like discovering the truth. You can't take the truth away from you once you're clear about it. And it's surrounded by beautiful energy. Ten of Cups, World, Empress. The only thing I would say be caution, use caution with this month is making rash decisions. Thinking, okay, because this is the Las Vegas card. This is like, all that glitters is not gold. You may see something and go, oh yeah, a chateau on the French countryside. I want that. But before you check the plumbing, and before you check, whether surrounding environments are going to work for you, that's where you incur loss, is by making rash decisions. So, take time, maybe even write down all your options. Try to find that balance. What feels light? What feels like also not only light but concrete, like stable? Because if you make a decision based on that, the stability that's coming in with this Four of Wands, there's beautiful things to be had there, Sag. I'm loving what's coming in for you in September. Just don't make rash decisions. Don't go into any burning buildings. Don't go, like, last chance offer, this is going to expire in a month. Don't go for that. That leads to loss. And try to get over any fears you may have about clinging to the old order, clinging to what has worked in the past, clinging to an old job, an old belief system, an old place, an old location. Like if this is your hometown and you've never left your hometown, this is saying the world is pushing you and birthing you into new realms where you're going to be satisfied, abundant, just all good things are flowing towards you. So getting clear about that and saying what's yours, what your boundaries are, is only going to help strengthen that. It's only going to draw this energy in more quickly, Sag. So I'm loving that for you. Let's see what energy we've got. Please give me one card for Sagittarius for September. Overall energy. Mother of Earth. This is Queen of Pentacles. And she's really similar to this Empress energy. It's really about nurturing. It's about, she's down to earth. She knows how to manage money well. She's the domestic queen. She is reliable and trustworthy and grounded. So I'm really getting some grounding energy. It potentially could be that there's an earth sign that also helps you in September. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could be really helpful. But it's really like domestic, receiving riches. A lot like Empress. And let's see what else we have from the romance cards. Please give me one card for Sagittarius for September. What have we got? You deserve love. Yeah, you certainly do, Sag. Whether you're in a committed relationship now or not, or whether, she's got this bow drawn back. That is you, Sagittarius. It's literally depicting you. I mean, it's the bow and arrow with the centaur is the Sagittarian symbol. And so this is you, aim really clear. Aim really direct. It's saying you deserve love. And this pairs here with saying what it is you really want. Declare your truth. Write it down. Speak it. Talk about it with other people. Really get clear. When you get clear, it's like, again, that taking good aim. Firing and hitting the target. Not running around with your head cut off like this guy. And going, oh, that's a great option. I'll just run right after that. I'm just going to go fast. I want it now. No. It's aim clearly. Aim precisely, Sag. You guys know how to do that. Hit your target. So you deserve love. Obviously. You get clear about that too, and it comes in. It comes in more than you can handle. The treasure chest at the end of the rainbow. So enjoy September, Sag. Lots of good riches coming in for you. Just get clear. on your intention, on what it is you want to receive. Get clear on what your target is, and you will hit it. You're the master archer. So that is my reading for you for September, Sagittarius. If you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with another Sag. Feel free to share it on social media, and if you'd like to ever book a personal reading with me, I will have a link in the top corner. You can do that. You can book that with me there. And as always, I just want to thank everyone so much for watching. We're approaching 500,000 views on this channel, and it wouldn't be possible without all of you, all of my stars. So endless appreciation to you. Thank you so much for watching. Yours in the stars. Have a great September.